Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review, this time of set 75400, Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. This set came out this summer, retails for $15, and it has 89 pieces, because of course that is unfortunately the Microfighter price now from these past couple years, but it is what it is. On the front of the box art, looks like he's flying around the Jedi Temple. Just by those pillars there at the bottom, really. And then he's got the orange stripe right here to represent Clone Wars, I'm pretty sure. And then on the side, it's him flying around again. And the back is him landed on just some planet. And then nothing on that side. And the figure on top at 1:1 scale. And of course, the first Plo Koon figure in 11 years, I believe. The last one was with the AA-7 cannon that came out in 2014, which was also the last time Wolfpack Troopers were made. So, it's been a long time since Plo Koon got LEGO representation, but you just open the box up right here. Inside the box is nothing special. 2 bags, the 2 longer bricks plates outside of the bags, I guess, to avoid breakage. And then the back of the instructions has a couple of those smaller sets that also released this year, the Battle Pack, Darth Maul mech, and then the Plo Koon Starfighter itself. So let's get this set built. All right, now that we have the set built, first off, let's take a look at the single minifigure that is included, that being Plo Koon, of course. And he looks very nice, and, you know, he's just in some simple Jedi robes. I'm not sure. This is probably a specific outfit reference. I don't know. He's got, you know, a couple of appearances in Clone Wars, so I don't know which it might be. But it's just some simple brown robes with some lighter tan underneath, and you see that on the legs as well. And if I move the head out of the way, you see it clearly under his overshirt or what, robes or whatever. A simple belt as well with some metallic stuff, some pouches, and then on the back is just a tiny bit of like fabric printing and all that. And then the head, I noticed, I do have the older Plo Koon figure, and one thing that has always been a trouble has been, you know, after 11 years especially, the head is really loose, and it's a different material. So I got the figure right here, and it's pretty similar, you know, robes and just a lighter tan, and then leg printing on this version. But it's probably hard to demonstrate a bit on camera, but this is a slightly softer plastic. So actually I think the best way I can demonstrate is right here. So I can push that in, right? That's the old one. I can push it in and do that. I cannot do that on this one. It's a much harder, I think pretty much, I guess, just the plastic they use for the rest of the minifigure. And that definitely, I think, will help in the years to come with it not becoming loose, because definitely with this Plo Koon figure, it can be an issue where it'll just come loose really easily, and it's not great. So I like that. I like the new head, and they've also shortened up like the tubes and stuff for his breathing apparatus, which I think looks better. So yeah, pretty good Plo Koon figure. Very happy about it. Now onto the Microfighter itself. I think it's another good one. I always like Microfighters. They're fun little builds, and it's fun to see how they achieve it. First off, the droid right in the middle. Don't know the specific designation. It's just, you know, an astromech droid in a brownish color. And I mean, it looks solid. It's just the head, of course. Some stud shooters right here to shoot. The wings can fold, so I mean, obviously that is there so you can get the intended Starfighter shape, right? Angled like that. But, you know, if you want, you can have it all the way flat. or, you know, even all the way like this, if you so choose. Obviously, it's you know, if you're intending it to just be on a desk or something and have it look like the movie or whatever, it should just be like this. But, you know, you can mess around with it, have some fun with it, make it a little wackier looking if you so choose. On the bottom here is a clip for Plo Koon's lightsaber, which is very much appreciated. I always like when there is weapon clips on sets, big or small. It is helpful so that they don't get lost, or I don't have to, like, go put them in a bag. But engines on the back here are nice, very simple, obviously, but they work. And then right here is the cockpit, a little piece of glass for, you know, the canopy. And then very simply, obviously, just fold him up and sit him in there. And then he is good to go. And you've got Plo Koon flying his Microfighter. So, all in all, a pretty solid little set. Probably, I guess I'd recommend waiting for a sale, probably because, like, it'll just come anyway. I mean, if you look at, say, the Captain Rex's Microfighter, it's gone on sale for, like, as low as, like, $6 to $8. Last time I've seen on, like, Amazon, and I'm sure other retailers as well. So, I mean, obviously, it's not, like, crazy expensive, but I think unless you're desperately in need of a new Plo Koon figure, a good set, good little set, but definitely it'll probably be something that goes on pretty good sales. So, that's something you can definitely wait for. But that is all I have for this review. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more LEGO reviews and content in general, leave a like, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.